What's up everyone, Jammy here, back again with some more WWE Champions content, and today we are actually going to be taking a look at what I consider to be the male showdown CSS cheat, and it's Penta. So as you can see, I am loaded up and ready to do a showdown match here. Showdown today, Kofi Kingston. On the right side here is a CSS. I have already done this, so I won't be able to show you the points, but I hopped into a stream with Division WWE, who, by the way, is another fantastic content creator, so please go and follow Vision as well. But I hopped into a stream and saw him doing Showdown, and he wasn't aware of how to use Penta to get a lot of your male CSS done in Showdown. So I thought I'd throw this video together and just put it out there for anyone who is not already aware of this. So if we hop in and take a look at Penta. Now the moveset you want for Penta is this here, the double blue and purple. So the backstabber, which will make 2 Juggernaut gems, which will increase your move dodge chance by 100%, and then increase purple MP by 3 at the end of the countdown. The knife edge chop makes 2 random Juggernaut gems that will make 3 random gems into power gems, and these are strength 1,000,000 at max. And then it increases the power gems by an additional 500,000 at the end of the countdown. And the Mexican Destroyer, which will force your opponent to skip their turn for 1 turn and increase your blue MP by 10. Now, the good thing with this is I've heard the question: do you need all of Penta's gears for the additional MP boost for this? The answer is no, you don't. It's helpful, yeah, definitely, but you don't need it, and I'm going to show you how to run it without, even though I do have. So the entourage, this is what I regularly set up. So you have Hall of Fame Dusty Rhodes. You want him for the increased chance of purple gems on the board. And also for the additional MP charge for the purples. Carmelo Hayes, you want for 4 MP. You can also use Xavier Woods. You want Santa Hogan, this will be your 5th MP, and then obviously you'll get the 6 from your pre-match. And finally we have Goldberg, who is going to create an additional Juggernaut gem. And as you can see on the bottom, I've just got Roman in for Showdown notoriety. Now, what I will say, so that is Penta Setup, and we are also going to take a look at what I've got for Kofi, and this, for me, is vital. So what you will always want to do with your second, this is the person who you will be doing the CSS on. Whoever it is, load them for power gem damage. So as you can see, I've gone full whole hog on power gem damage. I've got Kofi, Undertaker, Ray, and Hall of Fame Nikki there. Now, the reason for this is because you want whoever is the CSS to be able to do as much power gem damage as possible. So we're going to hop into this match here. And I'm going to walk you through, because this does need to be done very specifically. So you can see we're fully loaded. Obviously, with the setup we have, you do want to watch for MP downs. So the knife edge chop. Basically, you want to lay out the Juggernaut gems first. Get those laid out. Then you can hit the Mexican Destroyer. That will stun your opponent for 1 turn, and it will also refill your Juggernauts, so you lay those back out again. And then comes the reason why we put Hall of Fame Dusty in. So what we wanted and what we have got in this instance is a 3-match of purple gems. So we swipe that, and thankfully we don't cascade, because what you do need to aim for through all of this is no cascade whatsoever. It's not so bad when you've got someone like Kofi who has a hot tag ability, but obviously there are going to be a number of CSS you'll do who don't have the hot tag, and I'm going to continue to run this based on if this was someone who didn't. So you would run this again, and all you are trying to do, if you can find a purple match that isn't gonna break more than once, then great, go with it. Otherwise, just find on the second turn a swipe. There's no cascade, that's good. You're still stunned again. Because of the second part of the countdowns, our purple is refilled. We can stun them a third time. And once again, we need a match that is not going to cascade, so this green here hopefully will do us, and it does. You will see Jay is now out of health. At this point, even with a normal tag, you have 2 points of the pin bar left. This tag would now be open. Most people are going to say, well, Jay's out of health, what is the point? Here is the point. If you tag Kofi in, and I'm going to slow this down now, so you can see, if I now take this swipe, that for one, this swipe is going to clear the pin bar to make the pin. But what you will see, and this is why I had to do it slowly, that was, I think that was 83 million. It might have been more, but that was 83 million worth of damage from a handful of power gems, and that damage counts towards the CSS. Even though Ray was out of health, that is damage done, and it counts. So, in a lot of instances, that would clear your CSS in one shot. And you can do that for anyone. Because the good thing with the power gems, I feel fairly confident in saying this, please let me know if it's not, but with Penta's power gems, even if you match him up with someone with the 30% reduction, because the skill levels are too far apart, I don't believe those power gems change. Again, I could be wrong, and again, please let me know if I am, but I don't believe they do. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a nice quick walkthrough of how to use Penta for your Showdown CSS. And I hope that's been helpful. I admit it's changed my Showdown CSS ever since I found it out. And obviously you can only do it when it's male in the first slot. But yeah, it's definitely been a massive quality of life improvement for me to be able to get additional matches to work on my Showdown notoriety. So yeah, it's something that I think everyone needs to know about for anyone that has Penta and is able to use him for Showdown. So I hope that's been helpful, guys. And please let me know in the comments below if it has, if you know about it, or if you already knew about it. And otherwise, please like, share, and subscribe, all the good stuff. Keep jamming, and have a nice day.